Somebody give me a high. All right. What will we be pulling out today? What is this hunk of junk? Hey guys, welcome to my channel, JP Guns. I really appreciate you being here. Today, we will be showcasing a very old gun, the Japanese Type I Carcano rifle. Here it is right here. It was made by the Italian fascists for the Imperial Army of Japan back in 1938 to 1939. Some of the interesting features on this, which I'll showcase here in a little bit, the rifle sights all the way out to 2,400 meters or whatever that is. And I'm gonna be honest, I think it's so comical to imagine this rifle shooting that far, because it shoots a 264 grain projectile. The cartridge that it shoots is a 6.5 by 50 millimeter Jap round. The reason why it shoots this is because the Japanese Army had several large stockpiles of this particular rifle cartridge, because they had a rifle named the Type 30 that they come out with in 1897. And all their rifles up until the last one that they made shot this cartridge. There were a total of 5 total. The Type 30, that came out in 1897. The Type 38 that came out in 1905. The Type 44 that came out in 1911. This one, the Type I Carcano style rifle. And then the last one that they made, which was the Type 99, the Japanese Arisaka rifle. But that comes in a 7.7 Arisaka round. What's particularly interesting about this is since Italy manufactured all of these rifles, about 120 of them total, and some of them were made by Beretta, which obviously is still around nowadays because we enjoy a lot of their shotguns. But they made around 30,000 of these guns for Japan. This gun will not have hardly any markings on it. All the other guns, all the other rifles that were manufactured in Japan would have been heavily stamped and had a lot of proof markings, and they would have also had a chrysanthemum stamped on them. I did a little research on the chrysanthemum. It is the Emperor of Japan. It's his symbol, and it goes all the way back to the 12th century. So that's been something that they've recognized as the Emperor and his mark all the way back then. And some accounts I was reading goes back a lot further. This particular gun would have had a cleaning rod in it. Mine didn't come with that. And it also, it's a standard safety tab Carcano, which you push that in, rotate that over, and that allows you to open this bolt. If you wanted to remove the bolt, you would obviously make sure the weapons doesn't have anything in the 5-round box style mag, and then you would pull this trigger and that would drop this bolt out. If you wanted to take this bolt apart, it is pretty simple. So to put this back in, decompress that trigger. A lot of times this cartridge, this last round cartridge magazine stop will keep you from pushing that bolt forward. You decompress that and you can actually close it back up and put it back into battery. You take your thumb and you rotate that safety over, and this gun will no longer fire. This has a bayonet lug on it. I don't have the bayonet. I think the bayonet's a Type 33. Probably something cool to have. This one is what would be called a bring back trophy. So these Navy guns are a little more rare, but they're not as collectible. They are, but they're not, because they come from the losing side. Because why would you collect loser stuff? So this does have a 2-piece buttstock. When I originally got this, I thought somebody had been cracked over the head and made this. It is made from European hardwoods, such as beech or walnut. Most commonly beech, and if I had my suspicions, I think this is beech. Anyway, it's a pretty cool gun. It's a pretty long gun, you know. Looking down the sights of this thing, I can already tell. I know the Japanese miss a lot with this thing, because this is the sights aren't that great. And I've also shot this gun several times on paper, and I've even killed a deer with it a couple of years ago. As far as maintenance goes, just rubbing the wood down about once a year with some boiled linseed oil, and then just wiping it clean. And that's really about all it takes. So, cool gun, piece of history. Happy to have it. Fun to shoot. Ammunition's not really easy to come by. So if you find any, you should probably also get a set of dies and reload your own ammunition. That's what I do. Okay, here's the bullet. This is that 6.5 Jap round. These actually are reloads. I've got a 308 cartridge, and then I've got a Jap round. And I would say that a 308 casing is very similar in diameter, at least to a naked eye. There's not that much difference. Here is the Japanese round compared to a 30-06. You can see how, you know, that's a 30 cal bullet, and it's just going to be a lot bigger. Here's an AR bullet, and you can see the difference in the diameters. So hopefully that helps you get a little bit better understanding about these bullets and these rounds. All right, guys, that's the episode of the Gun Vault series on this particular gun. I hope you learned a good amount on this Japanese Type I Carcano, and maybe learned an appreciation of it like I have just in owning it. I also hope that you know who your Savior Jesus Christ is. I always want to give God the glory in all that I do, even in my YouTube channel. So appreciate you being here. Thank you for checking me out, and God bless you, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you for watching. Please consider watching the next video in the series. I love you guys.